real quick too. See if she'll jump up.
Okay, we are back on with NutnFancy, and go ahead, tell me what you were just about to tell me.
Mrs. NutnFancy in real quick. I'm going to put Mrs. NutnFancy on real quick. Come here, hon.
Okay, what were you going to say about your emails?
I'm going to have Mrs. NutnFancy here to back me up on this stuff. Okay, so one night, Mrs. NutnFancy, I have 6,000 emails in my box right now. And let me just say, I'm not saying that to say, oh, I'm so cool. What I'm saying is that it's just to tell you that I'm overwhelmed, and it's just hard for me to keep up on it. True or false, did you not one night come up and try to help me with my emails?
Yes, I tried.
You have it on video. Why did you give up answering the emails?
You just can't. There's just too many.
But and also,
it's not spam. They're legitimate 6,000 emails.
Oh, they're great emails. They're emails from awesome dudes with very good questions, much like you've seen from callers tonight. I get stories of people who are in the military, my troops all overseas, talking about firefights. This happened. I use this gun in the firefight. I have my civilian guys tell me about lethal encounters. I have, all kinds of people with fascinating stories. Generally, though, what happens, back me up, is that, I'll spend sometimes half hour per email in answering. True or false?
True.
It's a true statement. Because I don't want to blow those people off. I want to invest in a quality response, and next thing I know, it's 1 in the morning, and I've lost it. So that's why. And Mrs. NutnFancy gave up. Did you not?
I gave up, yes.
And I keep telling her, I say, help me answer my emails. And what do you say?
Yeah, I can do it like 24/7.
Why don't you have Last Suspect and Tactical Doodle do it for you?
Oh, let's ask Tactical Doodle why he doesn't do it. Why don't you do it?
He does.
I really have to get in here? Actually, Tactical Doodle does do my friend approvals. He does my friend invites, and he also does video approvals. He does help me a lot in the project. But do you answer emails?
Here's the thing, is I do monitor a lot of the emails. Here are some of my pleas to the TNP community. Don't send us Google questions. The last thing I want to do is filter through 19 more of how much does a Glock 17 cost. It's not feasible. But however, there are a lot of cool ones actually. One thing I would like someone out there to confirm for me, are we in any way affiliated with Hezbollah? I read a PM earlier that said, hey, just so you know, some of the Lebanese police are using your stuff. That's Lebanon or something.
Oh, gosh.
I would like someone to vet that for me. It sounds like it's made up.
Are those guys watching you? Do terrorists tune into YouTube channel? Do you have that happen? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. If they do, whatever. There's all kinds of open source stuff about weapons. I am not the only one. I can't control the world. I don't know. Don't care. And if someone told me that, it's just kind of nonsense in my book. But getting back to the emails, dude, I do the best I can. What I'm doing right now is I try to spend some time on my channel page, and I always read all my channel page comments. I try to visit the videos when I can. You will see, though, here's what happens in the project. You will see that what happens is I stop making videos because I'm so busy answering. And here I haven't made videos for like 2 weeks. Week and a half, and guys are going gaga. I mean, they're like, dude, where are you? Are you on vacation? Did you fall off the ends of the earth? So I produce a lot of videos. It's a lot of work, but when I don't produce videos, I hear about it.
Yeah, your most recent video is promoting you're going to be on our show.
Yeah, I did a video down in Florida talking about this. You bet. I wanted to promote it more than I did last time because I think I only gave it like an hour notice.
Yeah.
Last time, so I did it right this time. Gave some weeks for the benefit of your viewers and my viewers. Let them know. And then I posted a video today again. The NutnFancy Project Year 1. So that's a compilation video. Thank you, TNPers.
Okay, here's the question for you. What do you think of President Obama?
Okay.
Look at your wife, her eyes raised.
Too to roll back in. I generally oppose Obama in pretty much everything he's doing. I'm not for health care. I could go off on health care about what it is. The money, where's the money going to come from health care? He says he won't do it as long, or he'll do it only if it pays for itself. I think they said that about Social Security, where we are completely underfunded in Social Security. I think, it's a pie-in-the-sky thing to have health care for everybody. but anytime you're going to put a ton of people on a system and the government becomes involved in that system, there's going to be problems. One of them is the same thing we're going to be seeing in Canada, rationing of health care. Because, well, Doodle, my son, for instance, here he is, a prospective doctor, thinking about going into the health system, and he is unmotivated by what he's seen happening or what may happen with the Obama health care system. Because doctors, in order to attract your best and brightest people, doctors got to make money, dudes. They got to make a lot of money. They work 12-hour days. They spend $400,000 in debt to get where they're going, and make it lucrative for them, and that provides us good care. Everybody from Canada comes down here to get their operations because they're on a waiting list for 2 years for a heart transplant or whatever. You're going to see that happen in the United States. I use this example to show how President Obama is very short-sighted in the plan he has for this country. Right now it's health care. I think next year you'll probably see some gun initiatives come to play, and he will go after gun owners. So, yeah, I oppose him. I'm not an Obama fan. I think he's bad for this country. That being said, I don't think Bush was that great for this country. Under the Bush administration, we spent more money and grew government more than we had with a lot of other presidents. So I'm not saying that Bush was all that. We need to get back to less government, personal responsibility, definitely less taxes, and get out of the way of the private sector. Let the private sector does what it does best, and that is produce business and produce jobs and, and success for this country. In a nutshell, not a fan.
If you want NutnFancy as the next president of the United States in 2012, put 1 in the chat room. 1 in the chat room if NutnFancy is your next president.
Yeah, I'm about as politically incorrect as they come. Yeah, I don't think.
There's a lot of ones.
Here.
Two if you don't. 3 if you want me to be the next president.
You can be my Secretary of State, Alec.
I'd be your Secretary of Partying, is what I'd do.
Hey, let me introduce Allie the Mountain Dog real quick.
Okay.
Allie, stay sat. Stay sat. She's going to jump up. Allie, bring her over here. Allie, come. Allie, come. This is going to be clean. Allie, jump. Allie, jump. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Jump. Giddy up.
Alex, by the way, come on out and ask your question.
The whole NutnFancy was not here before, but now here's the last member, Allie.
That is beyond brilliant. Hey, by the way, somebody who is taping this show tonight, please contact me so we can get it up on YouTube. Just go to my contact page, contact@LuvCh.com, okay? And we'll get this up on YouTube, contact@LuvCh.com. Alex, Alex has got a question for you, I guess.
Go, Alex.
Go ahead, have a seat.
I know this won't get him started. What do you think of the...
Wait a minute, look in the camera there, dude.
What do you think of the California gun control laws that we have out here in California?
What are they?
I have no idea. I know they have a lot of control in guns.
Or what?
Alex, good question. And he asked, what do you think of the California gun laws? I think they're absolutely outrageous. That's what I think. I think the gun owners in California are being attacked on all fronts by state and local governments, local being like San Francisco. The hoops and the ridiculous, confusing gun laws they have on the books in California. You're going to hear more in video form from me and a buddy of mine. His name is TMP Researcher, about this issue, about the California gun laws, because it is coming for the entire United States unless we stand firm, join the NRA, keep our membership current, give money to NRA, ILA, and fight these politically on every front. But the laws in California are so confusing that law enforcement doesn't even know how to enforce them. You know, you've got local PDs saying, hey, what do you mean by this? I mean, the features of this gun are illegal. What do you mean? You got sheriff deputies are getting busted for illegal features on their guns.